Well, we've been out here for, let's see, Monday. We got here Monday, so we've been working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days. And freezing ass cold, I can tell you that. But it's about 8:30 at night right now, and I'm still working. I'm gonna go up there and screw that deck down. But we finally got all the office roughed in. I'm sorry, all the shop roughed in. Now, when I say roughed in, this is what I'm talking about.
Early in the morning, I'm tired of working, babe. I'm trying to make it tomorrow, but I can't work here no more. What's a boy to do when his bills are due? And I've been working and sweating so long that I think I got the working boy blues. The day is finally over, I'm tired like the dead. I tried to come out and see you, but I just fell asleep instead. What's a boy to do when he's tired like a mule? Well, I've been working and sweating so long that I think I got the working boy blues. Oh yeah.
Well, it's 1:30 in the morning.
To the right.
And we decided to go to Gallup, New Mexico to avoid the snow. But what you're looking at is a snow-blind blizzard. We are actually on the highway and you can't even see the pavement. I'm going approximately 35 miles an hour. We got 20 miles to Gallup. And the only way we're going down the road is by watching the sides of the road. So Minnie's watching the right side, I'm watching the left side, and I hope an 18-wheeler doesn't come barreling down the highway behind us. You know why the cars are on the other side of the highway and not this side? Minnie?
No, Pete, I don't know. To the left a little bit.
Okay, do you see the... Okay, hold on, I just felt...
Okay.
Because the snow's actually blowing toward us. That's
yes,
why.
we can see that, Pete.
There's a car up there, I saw it. Did you see it?
No, Pete.
Yeah, there's a truck or something that just went over that hill. If we can catch his taillights.
Well, we're not going to catch up with him. Oh, it's parked on the side of the road.
Okay, hold on.
Slow down a little bit.
I can't see shit. We're going to have to turn our flashers on too.
Okay, go to the left a little bit.
I can't see nothing.
To,
I am literally...
go to the left a little bit.
I can't see. To the left?
Yeah.
I can snow blind here. I don't know where the fuck we're at. Let me turn my... Okay.
Okay.
There.
Just go straight.
I'm trying.
Alright, I'm turning this off.
I see the line over here on my side, so...
Alright, well, I'm turning this off, Pete.
All right, go ahead, turn it off. Okay, we decided that we were going to come to Gallup because Minnie, the body shop girl, got on her phone to calculate that it wasn't supposed to be snowing here.
That's not what I said, Pete.
We were going to actually detour from Cortez, Colorado, but as you can see, we're now in Gallup, New Mexico, and it's snowing like hell. My poor Edsel, that's probably never seen this type of weather before in its life, being a car from Louisiana, is getting bashed. Can I say bashed? Can I say completely smashed with ice and snow? Look at this. Solid, well, okay, slush, I'm sorry, slush. There. Since we're in the snow, Let's go ahead and, okay, that one's not. This one is. Okay, this is slush. There's an eyeball and an eyeball and a, there. Okay, now he's a happy guy. Happy man Etzel, right there. Happy guy. So, we're traveling down the road. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and we just went through a hellacious snow blizzard. We were the only ones on the highway, and we made it. We made it by guiding ourselves down the road and doing what we had to do to get her done.
I want to get a room.
Well, we're not getting a hotel room. We don't have the money for one. And it's nice and toasty in our truck. Look how comfy it is.
And then what are we going to do when we get to Moab?
I guess we're going to go over and put the coat in the door and lay down. What do you think of that idea? So, back on the road again. Down the road we go. Moab bound. Here we come. Can we get a smiley face out of this guy? There we go. Right there. He's got his hat on. He's wearing a hat. Whew, back on the road again. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We're going to go over to Denny's and get us some decaf. Hey, I know what you can do. Minnie. Minnie.
What, Pete?
Get yourself some hot cocoa. I'll make you go to the bathroom about 63 times tonight.
Shut up.
Well, this is the end of our destination tonight. Ganado, Arizona. We're out in Indian reservation land. It's 3:30 in the morning, and this is where we're at. Can't go any further. The snow is blowing very, very hard, and when you're driving down the road, it's worse. So we're gonna pack it in right here, and hopefully the snow will quit by tomorrow morning, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna pack myself up inside that truck right there, get as comfortable as I can, try to go to sleep for a couple hours, at least 2 to 3 hours. We're gonna be leaving our truck running, of course, and then we're gonna continue our journey to Moab, Utah, to the SWRC homestead, and hopefully make it there in time to get something done besides freeze my fucking nutsack off. Look what we got over here. I don't know if can you see that? Look at that. Look at the canyon. Can you see it?
Yes, Pete. I'd rather you look at the road.
I'm looking at the road. I'm going 45. This is called the North Pole in Arizona. Well, it's actually 6:50 in the morning, and here comes a fucking car. Hold on.
Pete just wants to get us fucking killed.
Ain't nobody gonna get killed. I'm going 35 miles an hour, okay? We're on the is this a Navajo Indian reservation we're on, or?
Yeah.
It is? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn here, but we're on one of the largest Indian reservations in the United States. It's out here in, it actually stretches all the way from New Mexico through the state of Arizona and into Utah. and I don't know if it's Navajo or not, but I know it's a reservation, so we're actually on Indian property. And I'm gonna be honest with you, what you're looking at here is a bunch of snow right now, but this is very, very beautiful country out here. It's beautiful. I mean, even in the snow, it's beautiful. You just gotta, find that, capture that beauty where the beauty is. And a lot of people are looking at this going, God, I'd hate to be out there. But you know what? I mean, it's really exciting situation, especially at 28 degrees Fahrenheit. And we pulled over because we were getting snow blinded. It was the end of the road for us. We couldn't see. The wind was blowing 900 miles an hour. Snow was blowing straight into our face. And it was a snow blizzard. Am I right, Minnie?
Yes.
So, you saw where we pulled over in the Ace Hardware parking lot. I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't. And I'm going to tell you why I couldn't sleep. It's because we went to fucking Arby's last night. And I don't know what kind of food they serve there. I've come to the conclusion that all the food over at Arby's is basically the exact identical same thing as McDonald's or anywhere else. It's all pre-cooked shit in a fucking warehouse somewhere. A tilt wall concrete building. They ship it over there and they heat this crap up in a fucking microphone, a microwave or an oven. Okay? I've came to the conclusion that any fast food restaurant that you fucking go in is processed junk fucking food, okay? I'm not eating at Arby's anymore. I'm just letting you know that. I know that's one of your favorite places in the world to eat when it comes to fast food. If you want to eat there, you're on your own, baby. You're on your own. You're not watching the camera, Minnie, the Body Shop Girl.
No, I'm not. I'm watching the road.
What do you think I'm watching here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at here. Look what we got. We got a steep grade, and I'm fucking pumping my brakes easy. Pumping them easily. And even though they're anti-brakes, you don't want to jam your brakes. Especially when you got a fucking trailer full of car parts. Oh, I was going to tell you, I think the reason that we're actually traveling out here and we ain't seen any other cars is because I do have a heavy load on my trailer. You know what I'm saying, Minnie?
Yeah.
So when you have that heavy load on your truck, it's basically like, guiding you down the road. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to say is, I'm glad I have my trailer and a heavy load of fucking car parts because it's really making us, stay on the road. Because if we didn't have a load and we were just driving our truck, let me tell you what, we'd probably be in that fucking bar ditch over there. All right, what you're looking at up here on the road, if many can kind of focus on the road, this is what you call semi-black ice. Now, semi-black ice isn't really ice, but it's like semi-ice, and you can see the road, but it's not really, you're not on the road. You're like on this super thin layer of ice and snow mixed. And,
Stop sign.
okay, hold on, we got a stop sign. I heard your phone. I think we're supposed to turn left up here, is that right?
Yeah, wait, let's turn this off.
Okay, well, everybody over here, we gotta go. We'll see you later. We're on our way to Moab. We're destined and determined to get to Moab because, this is something that we gotta do. You keep bouncing the camera around.
Come on, wrap it up.
We gotta go. I gotta turn left here. We'll see you later. Got to be able to pull all your wires through, and then they got to come over here and inspect them to make sure that everything looks kosher. I came to the conclusion that I'm going to go ahead and change these boxes out to these deeper boxes right here because those are actually switch boxes, and you can see where the switch would go right here, but look how deep that is compared to the other one. So we got 4 of those. We're going to switch those out, and then we're done. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I ought to go ahead and do that instead of that. But I don't know. Both jobs need done, so I'm going to probably do them both to get it done tonight. I want this shop roughed in, done. I don't want to have to come back tomorrow morning and fucking, you know, pick up a screwdriver or a fucking wire stripper and come out in the shop and do anything again. It took approximately a week and a half, and we're talking every single day, all right, until late at night, week and a half, to rough in just the shop. And that's with me, Minnie, and then of course Fred Flintstone, aka Shane, was out here with us for a while. But this was a very big job. Now, I already went ahead and roughed in all of the electrical in the storage room and also in the bathroom. Let's take a look at that, and hopefully I got it where in my head how to wire it up. We're gonna go look in there and we're gonna see what's going on. So if you come into the storage room, this is our power line coming in from the breaker box, and then this is going to be a GFI plug, and then from there we're going to jump it back over to here, so we got another plug, and then from this plug we're going to go all the way over here to the light switch, and then from that light switch we're going to come up here to our light. So I think that's the proper way to hook all that up. And then the bathroom's basically a mirror image. This is the box up here. Now the light's going to go on this wall here, this freaking cheapy light we got. And then the other wire that's going up in there is for our exhaust fan. They told me over there at the inspection place that they don't like to see the exhaust fan and the light on one switch. They said I could go ahead and do it, but they don't like to see it that way. But I guess it's irritating, you know, sometimes you don't need to use the fan, and some people don't like it when the fan and the lights come on together. Me personally, that's how it's going to be here, because we're going to do it the simple, easy way, and I'm wiring it up basically the same way. I'm going to wire the fan and the light together. That's going to work off that switch right there. So then we're going to go up here, and I'm going to show you what's going on up here. And if you look up there, there's all of our wires. That's all our MC cable coming out of the breaker box and going up. Now, over there, that box over there, let me zoom into that. That second box right there, that is for a lift. We won't be hooking that up, but I got it wired up in case I'm going to put a lift in here. And then another thing I did is I came over here, and then if you look right there, that box that says spare, that's actually 2 spare wires sets in case I want to hook something else up. So I got 2 spares right there. I got my lift over here. I got my paint booth right here, and that's for the lights. That box there is going to be for, no, hold on. That's not the paint booth, that's the that's not the paint booth, that's the bathroom for the hot water heater and the wall heater. That one there is the paint booth right there. I got number 10 wire for the exhaust fan, and then I got 12-3 for the lights. So we're not going to hook that up yet, but it's there when I get out here to hook it up. So it's kind of complicated, especially if you don't have any blueprints. Like my friend Pete, and everything is right here on blueprints. I want to thank my buddy Randy, Honda Randy out there. He's been a really, really big help. And then my buddy Larry, everybody knows Lawnmower Larry, but those 2 guys have given me the most common sense information on doing this. Now, I did wire my other shop up, me and Lawnmower Larry did, but that was many, many years ago. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add another outlet over on that wall over there. And if you look at that wall, you can see there's 2 outlets right there, but that one there is kind of in far from the door. See how far that is? So I'm going to go ahead and run another junction box over and then put one more outlet there later on. But yeah, other than that, we're pretty much done with the situation of wiring up the shop. I think roughing it in takes longer than actually putting all the plugs in. That was a lot of wire that we ran, believe it or not, a lot of wire, and I think it's gonna all work out great. So tomorrow, what we're gonna do tomorrow, me and Minnie the Body Shop Girl, we're gonna go ahead and rough all of the wire in here. And look at all that wire coming out of the shop and down that wall over to that breaker box. We're gonna get a good look at that tomorrow. But I did have the inspector guy, Cole, very nice guy. Let me tell you something about these guys over here in Moab. Let me go ahead and tell you. They are not your enemy. And when I say that, most inspectors don't tell you shit. If you don't know how to do it, that's not their problem. And if you don't fix it right, then you got a problem. And these guys are here to help you. I called Cole up and I said, hey, can you come over here and just look at what I'm doing just to make sure that I'm doing all this right? And he says, you know what, Pete, no problem. I'll be over there this afternoon. I'll take a good gander at it and make sure everything's going right. And that's exactly what he did. And I had a few questions. He told me what to do, and the answers were there. So these guys have really, really been helpful out here in Grand County, and I want to thank them. Cole, Jeff, and Bill, and of course our buddy Chance, Mr. River Rafter / AKA, what is he doing here? Cross-country skier guy. Pretty cool dude. And I'm going to be going cross-country skiing next year with him. So anyway, hopefully he's going to take me river rafting. I don't know. I mean, you know, I do know how to do that. He's got his own giant river raft, and he goes river rafting. Maybe he'll hook me up and take me with him. Or possibly me and Minnie the Body Shop Girl. I don't know, but yeah, that would be great. Chance, guy, dude. Our buddy Claude came over yesterday and unloaded my Etzel front ends for me. Nice guy. We're going to go over there and meet him. He's a hot rodder dude in Moab, and everybody knows Claude. And he's got his own little garage that he works out of. But he came over with his backhoe and whatever. We hooked onto these things using that strap and brought them out down in here. And what you're looking at there is one's going to be a desk and the other one's going to be a table. I love fucking Etzels. I fucking love them. We got our couch over here. We got a little bit of bad news about that. Our buddy, Hoarder Tom, is deciding to change his mind and that he doesn't want it because it's too big and he ain't got no place for it. But he does want the table. So we're going to let Tom have the table. And if he wants to come over and get his couch, we'll meet Tom's one day soon. He's not around too much, but looks like my friend Pete will be keeping the outside bench. I got to get this shit done, man. So this is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, out here in Moab, Utah, and we will be moving out here very, very soon. Every day that we plug the lights in or turn a screw makes it 1 second, 1 split minute closer to being here. And hopefully everybody out there will come over to my friend Pete, shake a hand and make a friend. I don't think I'm going to have as many visitors here as I had in Dallas, but we'll see what happens. So we'll see you later. Take it easy, and we'll be back tomorrow with another day and another minute ticking to get back here and get the shit done. We'll see you later.
Early in the morning, I'm tired of boy can be. I'm trying to make it tomorrow, but I can't work here no more. What's a boy to do when his bills are due? And I've been working and sweating so long that I think I got the working boy blues. The day is finally over. I'm tired like the dead. I tried to come out and see you, but I just fell asleep instead.
So we got this corrugated metal, you know, average Joe bullshit stuff. You know, everybody has to use this crap. So we went ahead and went 4 feet up with it. And then over here, I actually had 4 panels or 5 panels left over of the mini rib panels. So on this particular wall here, I went ahead and put it on that wall so it all blends in, looks pretty nice. But what we're going to do here, we're going up 4 feet with the bullshit corrugated metal, because you know everybody's got to have that crap out here. And then from there up, we're putting sheetrock so it'll look like wainscoting. This wall over here and that wall right there, it doesn't have any studs in it. And what it's got is the girts right here. So you got one that goes all the way around that's 4 feet. And then the other one's 8 feet, but they kind of screwed up here. I don't know what the deal was, but it should have been down here is where it should have been. And it ended up right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and screw that on there on the 4 foot and then on the bottom, just like you've seen right here. And then we'll let it float up in there, and then I'll put sheetrock in the ceiling or whatever to hold it back in there. So the last thing we hooked up, of course, was this breaker. Now this is a shutoff that I'm going to be using for my air compressor. And they told me that I had, because I got to go outside to the air compressor, so I had to put this little thingamajig on here. I'm going to show you that. And they said I had to have that, but hopefully this is going to be big enough. That thing right there. Yeah, that little thing right there. And then, of course, it'll come down and then go into wherever my air compressor goes, which will be on this wall right here. And then, from the inside of the building, I'll go ahead and be able to turn it off and on, because I don't like to leave my air compressor on 24 hours a day, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. We got the junction box all installed. All the wires are hanging out, ready to be inspected, which go through these 2 tubes here. We'll go into those 2 tubes and up into the breaker box. I'm glad that me and Minnie, the body shop girl, finished this and did all this ourselves. It really wasn't that big of a deal. The electrical, I will tell you, it's very mind-boggling if you've never ever done it or you haven't done it in 25, 30 years. So what I did here, we got 14 breakers throughout the office.
14 outlets, you mean?
Now 14 outlets, and then what I did is I split them in half, and I put this half over here on a 20 amp breaker, and I put this half over here on a 20 amp breaker. So, you know, that worked out really good.
As long as the inspector tomorrow says it's good, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Follow me out here. So we got this paneling. This was $11.98 a sheet, $12. And do I like this stuff? I mean, I'm not really crazy about it. It reminds me of some Texas barbecue joint, you know, in the middle of fucking Louisville somewhere, or maybe down in Oak Cliff, or, you know, maybe out in one of them little small towns like, where? Childress, let's say. You know, one of them roadside fucking mom and pop places that you drive in. And you say, oh wow, they got barbecue. You go in there, you think, oh man, I'm gonna get the biggest barbecue sandwich I can, and the fucking food sucks.
Oh my God, hey, can't you ever...
I'm just saying.
Can't you ever just be happy?
You know how...
You can't...
But you don't understand. You know how those mom and pop places are on the fucking highway. They suck.
Just stop.
Okay, there's only one place.
What are you even talking about?
There's only one place from here to Dallas that you and me even eat, Matt, because they're the only ones that actually make a good breakfast for the right money. And that's the Dutchman's. We've been going there for 20 years, am I right? That's our stop, yours and mine. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, okay, baby.
We went to that one place, remember that one place?
I don't want to talk
No,
about
I'm just
that.
asking there. Remember, the whole place had this shit on it, and it was an open span metal
Lots
building.
of places have that stuff in
I know, but it was an open span building, and then you sat down, and then I went to use the restroom, and I came back out, and, you know, we walked out of the fucking place. We walked out. There's that other place in Bowie, Texas, on the side of the highway. They got this shit in there. Now, it really doesn't remind me of Southwest. It reminds me of Texas, okay? But that's all right.
Well, then why did you fucking
That's
pick
all
it
right.
if you
Because
don't
it's
fucking
cheap.
like it?
It's easy. It's
You're
you know.
ridiculous, you know?
It's easy. It goes up quick and you're done.
You make it hard to be happy.
So we got the sheetrock. Did I tell you that? Look over here.
Yeah, good for you. God, I'm ready to go home.
So, kind of get the angle here, what this is. This is a partition wall that we're looking at. Then you can go way back in that corner. We can get a better look at it. And the way I was going to do it was more complicated. And then Minnie says, you know, why don't we do it like this, like you said, instead of stairs? It would save a lot of time, this, that, and the other. I got a little pissed off. I got a little testy. She got mad, stormed out. I came back and said, well, okay, let's do it her way. And believe it or not, it came out really nice. So if you look up there, that's going to be a shelf for a certain item. And then we're going to have a shelf there and a shelf here. But I don't know if the shelves are really going to work out right. Let me tell you why. We got the ceiling fan up there. If we put anything that's light duty up there, the fan's going to blow it off. Okay. Then we got the childhood window that goes in here. And then this is where our Etzel table will go. And if Minnie comes over here, on this wall is my 1965 circa 1965 Magnavox stereo console that will be placed right there.
And then what goes behind you?
What do you think?
His couch, so he
You're
gets a good
damn
nap.
right. And I just made sure that this is 8 feet long, so my 7.5-foot couch will fit right there. Paul McCobb, to be exact. Thank you very much. You're right.
And of course his desk is going to be over here in this corner.
At the table.
There you go.
This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete over here in Moab, Utah. We're working, we're trying to move, and we are doing it by ourselves. Nobody's helping us. We haven't hired nobody to come in here and do anything for us. We have traveled, how many trips, I don't know, 1,250 miles one way. Is it 1,000? 1,000 miles one way, 15-hour drive one way. I don't know how many times. And it doesn't matter how many times it takes, because however many times it takes, that's how long it's going to take to get out here, because we will be in Moab, Utah. We got sheetrock to hang. We got to go, take it easy. And hopefully you just might come up and see my friend Pete and Minnie the Body Shop Girl in person one day soon. Okay, you got anything to say? Why do you keep walking away, man?
Because I don't have anything to say.
Okay, what do you got to say? Is that it?
Let's get to work so we can get out here. The longer you're not doing it, the longer it takes to get here.